But a guy who's also showed up and showed out, former Alabama receiver, Biletnikoff winner, Jerry Jeudy, showing why it is that Jerry Jeudy commanded the contract he did. Great signing. And when we lost Amari Cooper, we had questions and thoughts about what Jerry Jeudy would possibly be, but he's turned out to be more and more a top-notch receiver. This is Jerry Jeudy and what he talked about in regards to how the season has gone and his thoughts on DTR becoming a quarterback and throwing him the football coming up against Cincinnati.
Yeah, so that's the first time I actually hung out with DT when we went to Paris that first time. It was cool. It was good vibes. DT a great person. Somebody that I enjoy hanging out with. Not having him as my quarterback this weekend. It's gonna be exciting. Like I said, I have ultimate belief in him, and I know what he's capable of, and I know what he's willing to do and ready to show everybody.
And that was, Jerry Jeudy talking about how excited he was and an opportunity that's ahead of DTR in order to, throw him the football. I think right now Jerry Jeudy is in his own right now. When you feeling it, when you're having a career year, and when you're putting up the numbers that Jerry Jeudy has been able to put up this year, it don't matter who he feel like throwing the ball. Right? Maybe he might argue Deshaun Watson a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. But averaging over the 8 games with Jameis Winston, over 112 yards a game when you talk about with Jameis Winston when he's at quarterback. You take a look at some of these numbers, as you could tell. There we go. This is courtesy of PFF Cleveland Browns and PFF. Over the last, I would say, few games since week 8, Jerry Jeudy is among the top performers and top receivers in the league. Since week 8, he has an 85.2 PFF grade, which is 6th in the league. 49 receptions, which is tied for 6th. 786 receiving yards, which is tied for 2nd. 35 first down catches. That's nice. 3rd. And one drop pass, only one drop pass, and that's according to PFF Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy has been balling since week 8. He's put up some great numbers. He's put up career numbers. You take a look at his career numbers right here. This is courtesy of the Cleveland Browns on Twitter. Jerry Jeudy has number 1 numbers. Let's not get it twisted. You can argue where he's at in the levels between the Jamar Chase and the Jeffersons and all these other guys, but let's keep it a buck. This man right now is a number 1 and is playing like a number 1 and got the numbers to back it up. Career high so far, 1,052 yards, 70 receptions, and 48 first downs. So when you look at what Jerry Jeudy's been able to do, over 1,000 yards, and guess what? He has 3 more games. 3 more games and has done it with 3 quarterbacks. Are you kidding? Are you serious? 3 more games in the season, 3 quarterbacks he's done it with. And you take a look, he has an outside chance with a really good rest of these 3 games. He can end up with 1,300 yards and somewhere in the range of 80 to 90 footballs. Can you tell me 90 catches for 1,300 yards and maybe a couple more touchdowns to put them at 6? You telling me they ain't no Pro Bowl selection? That's not Pro Bowl material right there. That production is elite. And so this is one of the bright spots that you end up getting with the Cleveland Browns, because you got an opportunity to have Jerry Jeudy, and we thought, hey, we had Amari Cooper. That's our number 1 receiver. Jerry Jeudy, maybe he's a good number 2. But what you see is when you get competent quarterback play, when you get guys that are throw the football, and when you give a guy a chance to go up and catch the football, you see what type of numbers he can put up. And look, he had some skill sets that I didn't even think was possible. I didn't know Jerry Jeudy was that fast. I mean, Jerry Jeudy was running away from people all 2024. And to be honest with you, if you go back and look at some of the situations with Jameis Winston, he missed him a few times. A couple of times he was open running around. So, and I'll give him credit, because there was a lot of people from Denver that soiled that was trying to soil the ground, was trying to spoil Jerry Jeudy to the Cleveland fans. They was already putting smut on his name. They was already putting dirt on his name before he got here. The Mark Slairs of the world, the Steve Smiths of the world. Jerry Jeudy ain't nothing special. He's a regular receiver. He dropped the ball a lot. He was inconsistent. Now, to be fair to them, maybe he was doing that. But I always say this: it ain't about where you've been; it's about where you at. And everybody got an opportunity to prove you wrong or right. And Jerry Jeudy came out this year and proved people wrong. He came out, and when he had an opportunity to go back and play the people in Denver, he put on something fierce. He came in and put career numbers on them boys and then left up out of there like deuces. So if there's one bright spot on this team, there's three to me. I think Myles Garrett, again, he always got a good year. Jerry Jeudy, breakout year, best year of his career. And Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward, all he's been doing is locking boys up all year. Top of the league and passes defended. So, I think Jerry Jeudy's year has been spectacular. I think it deserves some praise and a little bit of admiration. And I think if you add another receiver to this, I want another young stud. I want another young guy that can get out on boys and that can really, really stretch the defense. If you get me one more of them, now we talking. I want to compete with the Chases and the Higgins. I want to compete with some of these teams like Tyreek Hill and Waddle. I want the Adams in over at Philadelphia, the Browns. So we got one piece. It's hard to find the rest of them, but we got one. I'm looking for another one. So shout out to Jerry Jeudy in his year that he has so far. Let me know what's been the most impressive thing about Jerry Jeudy in the comment section below.